because this personality was trained, nourished, nurtured by the most highest ranking people ever this world has seen. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sayyidina Ali karramallahu wajhal kareem, Sayyidina Imam Hassan, and Sayyida Kainat Sayyida Fatima Zahra. The product of all of them is known as Hussein. Meaning actually, we all have given their input. So, one of the lessons which we learn is that who is a winner or loser. A person can be confused by it, by looking at outwardly that he himself was slain in the way of Allah, his wife was made widow, his daughters and other sisters was made widow, and other things as well. So a person can, very outwardly, just superficially looking, a person can think, oh, they maybe have lost or anything like this. But really, they have won. But how do we understand this? Scholars do mention this. But I give you everyday example, which all young and old can say. Let's say there is a football match, or there is or more even closer example is a rugby football. Football, in normal football, you have a ball and with your foot, and you are actually in rugby football, basketball, you have ball in the hand. So if you have a ball in the hand and others try to take it from you, stop you from scoring or throwing that basketball, that rugby ball in the goal, that is the only success or failure in that game. So a person can think this world, so for example, a football player, a rugby player, if he even falls 10 times, he loses, he breaks his leg, or there's some scratches or anything like this, his clothes get torn or anything, but he managed to score the goal, he is a winner. If he is even wounded, he's a winner. And others are healthy, no wound, no scratch has come on others who were against him. He's still a winner, it doesn't matter. He broke even his leg after he scored and fouled, he is still successful. He will be considered winner, that he has actually won the match, if that is the case. So, if you can understand, this world is also like this big football pitch or rugby pitch. The rugby ball or the basketball which Allah has given everyone to score is the pleasure of Allah. The pleasure of Allah, that Allah is pleased with you, you're doing what Allah wants to do. If you have that in your hand, so Allah gives that in your hand. When you are born, you are given that in your, you already have, you took it from Alami Arwa, Allah is pleased with you, Alastu bi Rabbikum, you are alhamdulillah. You are masoom, you are born sinless as such. Death with him, he is successful. No matter, yes, there are people against him, there are shayateen, there are people who try to take it away from him, sinful people, other dunya, all try to dodge him. He managed to navigate, he managed to dodge everyone against the odds and scores at the time of death, takes his iman, the ball of his iman with him, and throws it at the goal post, which is death. Once is the did he manage to score or not? That's the point. Other people are, oh, he was thirsty, he was out of breath, poor player, and the others are very, very looking clean, clothes are clean, they are eating food and they are drinking water and having a food in the rugby pitch. You will think, oh, they are really enjoying. Yes, they are, but they've lost the match. They're not going to be winners. They're not going to get the cup. It's no use. Other people will be laughing. Why are they eating when the match has started? Why are they sitting and eating in the football where they're eating their burger and actually pizza and everything? Or someone is resting, someone has very good clothing on, someone brings his car or motorbike in the pitch to show other people. So outwardly foolish people, they might think, oh yeah, they're having good time. And this poor guy, oh, he is out of breath, he's sweating, his body is wounded. But if he manages to score, he has won against all. He is the winner. The others, 10, 11, 12, they can be 1 million, they are still a loser. Well, that is the story of Sayyidina Imam Hussain radiallahu. Allah gave him to preserve the pleasure of Allah and the deen. That was in his hand. The goal of Shaitan, Yazid, everyone was to take that away from him. But he held it to himself. Yes, his child is sacrificed, he sacrificed their women, brother, but he didn't give that diamond to them. Even they said, we will slaughter you and take your head away, he still was holding tight to that. He didn't let one scratch come on that bowl or that diamond, and he managed to actually take it with him after even death and actually to the other side and protected the deen. So now you can understand that he is the actual winner. The losers are those who tried but were not successful. So consider this dunya like a football match, hockey match, rugby match, whatever you like, rugby ball, rugby football. It's been given, the ball is given. Ball is Iman, your relationship with. What is Iman? Your relationship with Allah. Is that intact? Everything tries to take. You have money or not. You have a car or not. It doesn't matter about this now. Because all it matters about this bowl or this plate. So there were Anbiya Ikram, there were other prophets and people who had less money, who had not got big mansions and things. That doesn't matter. The real goal is actually that. So that's why all other things do not matter. You have a big car, you are healthy, you are not people, oh, I am ill. It doesn't matter. You're ill, you're not a loser. If you lose your relationship with Allah, you are a loser. So that's why Sayyidina Imam Hussain, Imam Zain al-Abidin radiallahu anhu, never became depressed. They would become depressed when they have lost relationship with Allah. That time they would have become depressed. But now they thought, I am winner, like a rugby player who is sweating, others are pulling him, others are pushing him to ground. He's still not letting the ball go away. He's turning up and down. He's taking all the beating, but in his heart he will still be fresh. He will be motivated that I have the ball. And maybe his feet are wounded, or his body is tired, or he has some wounds, or maybe some actually scratches, maybe some broken bone, but he won't be demotivated, because when he'll manage to score, he says, I am winner. His whole stress is gone. That is how you should see life as well. That's what Imam Hussain radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran. That's how what is that ball? What is that diamond? That is the Iman you have. Iman, what is basically Iman? Your relationship with Allah, how is it? Is it intact? Is it weak? Is it stronger? Is it clear? Is it a continuous one? Or whatever your relation with Allah and the Prophet. Rest doesn't matter. You get food or not. You get car or not. Your business fails or not. Everything fails, you're still successful. That's what Sayyidina Imam Hussain, everything else actually was gone. Even his life is gone, his head is gone, his body is gone, his possessions are taken away, but he is a winner because he took that diamond with him and he protected the deen, the real version of the deen for us, so he passed that to us. He didn't let it even have one scratch. So he didn't even one hair breadth submit to evil, so that the true and the original deen actually is present for the people to come. So if you look from that point of view, he was the most super successful. And if you look like foolish people, oh, Yazid had more army, oh, he didn't have water, Imam Hussain. It's about the match. It's not about who drank what, how much water they had, or how much money they had, or how much swords they had. It is about money. Did Yazid save him? He was also Allah sent him for the same mission in the dunya, to seek the pleasure of Allah. He also had that relationship, opportunity to actually to get closer to Allah. He lost that, so he's a loser. And Sayyidina Imam Hussain. So that's how you should have a world view and a life view, and that's why then you won't be demoted. Otherwise, oh look, I am praying, I am doing dhikr, other person have a good car than me. Other person of this, he's healthy, look, he's wealthy, I am not wealthy, he's healthy, I am not healthy, what's happening? Because you don't know what the match is about. You even don't know it's about the ball, it's not about drinks and money. Even that in rugby match or football, if someone asks you 1,000 pounds there, the person who will accept and will not play, he is a loser. There are many thousands of pounds going on around, but whoever will take them is a loser. The one who doesn't take, no matter he doesn't have 1 pound, but he is dedicated to the mission that I'm going to make my team win, he is actually the winner. He is the successful person. Other person will be condemned, like you sometime you see and you hear in the news, or this player took some bribe, or that match was fixed. People condemn, they hate, they don't like these type of people. Nor Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala likes that those people who fix things with evil, with shaitan and things, no matter outwardly they are living in mansions and palaces and things, they are the worst losers because they've lost the greatest relationship. So that is also one of the lessons from the life of Sayyidina Imam Hussain radiallahu anhu and Karbala and Imam Ali bin Zainab. Jazakumullah ahsana jaza. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.